Plaintiffs of a long, drawn-out lawsuit may soon see restitution. It has been nearly 20 years since the Sammons warehouse in Mission was deemed a Superfund site by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality. Superfund sites require a long-term response to clean up hazardous material contamination.
And many victims from this plant's contamination sued them to cover medical expenses. Our Channel 5 Steven Sarabia tells us how this case is finally on the final stretch. Steve.
That's right. Plaintiffs in the case are meeting with a group appointed by a judge to discuss their final settlement offers. A part of this agreement means they cannot make any public statements about the case, or it could jeopardize their settlement. We were able to speak with lawyers who represented these folks throughout the years. After nearly 2 decades, restitution is in sight for the victims and families of those affected by the Sammons Superfund contamination site.
I know everybody has been waiting for this particular date for quite some time. I, for one, am glad it's here, and I'm hopeful that we can get it resolved and put behind us pretty quick.
Ramon Garcia is one of the many lawyers representing the victims in this case. He says this case hit several speed bumps which kept delaying the case.
This case has taken longer than any other case that I've ever heard about. Just had a lot of different issues, complex issues that had to be determined by the Supreme Court. It went up to the Supreme Court twice.
The biggest roadblocks? Medicare and Medicaid. Since they paid some of the medical bills, when a judge ordered the $8 million in restitution be paid, this means they too were entitled to some of that money.
That has finally been settled, and that took a ridiculous amount of time. But dealing with the government is not a simple thing.
Garcia says now the victims or family members of victims who have passed away are meeting with a group appointed by a judge to discuss a final settlement offer.
Talking to them about their case and presenting releases for them to execute.
With their over 1,700 plaintiffs involved in the case, Garcia expects this process to take several weeks. Victims in the case will be meeting at the Catholic War Veterans Center at 500 West Business 83 in Mission to discuss their cases. All others not involved will be asked to leave. Live in the Channel 5 News studio, Steven Sarabia, Channel 5 News at 6.
And here is a look at how the case unfolded over the years. The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality classified the Sammons plant as one of the first Superfund sites in Texas in 1986. In 1998, the plant was torn down. The lawsuit was filed the following year in 1999. TCEQ tested the soil on nearby properties. In 2002 and 2003, results showed no contamination. Then in 2013, a judge ordered mediation. Today, at the end of 2016, final settlements are being offered to the plaintiffs in this case. The process should take several weeks.